everybody, I'm Elliot.
I'm Phineas.
And we are the Peters Bros. We're about to watch the official trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. Possible spoilers for Avengers Endgame? I don't know what Sony's gonna do, but Avengers Endgame came out earlier this month, and it blew all of our minds, so we don't know exactly what is going on in this trailer. We don't know what's happening.
I kind of feel bad for Marvel because Sony's just like throwing Spider-Man trailers into their plans for whatever they're doing for Phase, or it's not even
I think we might be abandoning phases now.
Whatever the next thing is.
Like, I read somewhere that Far From Home ends one phase of the MCU, and then the next film after Far From Home will begin the next one, but we don't even have a next announced film, right? So I don't know. I have no idea, but in any case, we're just gonna have to watch this and find out what's happening. I liked the first trailer for Far From Home. It looks like it's gonna be a really fun movie where Spider-Man comes into his own. And obviously I love Spider-Man, so...
It's just dangerous because Homecoming was so freaking good.
It was so good.
The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up. But if you have seen Avengers Endgame, enjoy the trailer. Everywhere I go, I see his face. Just really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too. I don't think Tony would have done what he did if he didn't know that you were going to be here after he was gone.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs. Oh, I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work because I am going on vacation.
Heads up. Nick Fury's calling you.
I don't really want to talk to Nick
Answer
Fury.
the phone.
Why?
Because if you don't talk to him, then I have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. You sent Nick Fury to voicemail?
I gotta go.
You do not ghost Nick Fury.
What's up? We're just talking about the trip.
I'm here at St. Marco Polo.
Oh, I think MJ really likes me.
That reminds me when I first fell in love.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man. This is Mr. Beck.
I could use someone like you on my world.
Your world? Beck is from Earth, just not ours. A snap to a hole in our dimension.
You're saying there's a multiverse?
We have a job to do, and you're coming with us.
There's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Captain Marvel. Unavailable. I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
What do you want, Peter?
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ, I
am Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
You're right, you may not be ready, but this is my responsibility. Saving the world requires sacrifice. Sometimes people die.
Oh my God.
I just always feel like I'm putting my friends in danger. The world needs the next Iron Man.
Are you going to step up or not?
I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man. New plan.
The freaking multiverse?
What? Well, I mean, ever since Doctor Strange, it was only a matter of time.
But like with Spider-Man and
What?
I mean, yeah, they've talked about it. But like the snap ripped a hole in the dimension.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. Mysterio is a product of S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. is using Mysterio as it feels very showy, you know?
Yeah.
Here is our champion we present for the general public, you know? And they're looking for someone to replace Iron Man in the public eye.
But not Mysterio, so he's gonna be
I think Spider-Man is gonna
guy.
come into his own in this film and decide that he doesn't want to work with S.H.I.E.L.D., you know, and wants to be independent, kind of like what he decided at the end of Homecoming, you know, that he didn't want to be, that he wasn't ready to be an Avenger, yeah. Because Spider-Man he works solo, and I think that, like, for all these, like, mentor relationships that were being given, like, Mysterio is a mentor to him? What? Is he gonna betray him at some point in the movie? He's got to, right? I don't know. We're not the kind of people who are like, oh no, the trailers spoil everything. But the people were complaining when the first teaser came out about how much of the film it spoiled, and then this trailer comes out, and apparently the entire plot hinges around Spider-Man's, like, struggle with Iron Man's death, and obviously, like, there was so much more to the movie that first trailer wasn't giving people, and so I don't even know what isn't being told to us now, you know? There could be so much more.
That's the thing with people saying that, like, people thinking that it spoiled everything, because you have no idea what they didn't show, so...
Yeah. There's like...
It's definitely not everything. Maybe you didn't want to see that many plot points, but it was just a 2-minute thing, and the movie's going to be 2+ hours, and there's a lot. There's going to be a lot. There's a lot that we don't even know now.
Marvel's on top of the world right now. Endgame is the biggest movie in cinematic history, box office wise. Things are happening for Marvel, and as much as people keep bringing up superhero fatigue or talking about how there's just like overkill with the superhero movies, they just do better and better, and you gotta market them, right? You gotta market them somehow, and I think as the Marvel Universe gets crazier, the trailers are just gonna get wilder. This is just insane. Like, we're going with the multiverse now. Does this mean that eventually this Spider-Man's going to be able to bridge the gap and jump over to other Sony Spider-Man properties? Like, are we going to see this Spider-Man fighting, like, Tom Hardy's Venom? I don't know.
It's going to get so weird.
It's going to get really, really freaking weird. Because as soon as the multiverse gets involved, honestly, I start, like, in comics, when it has to do with the multiverse, I don't know if it's just something about me liking a cohesive narrative structure, but I just get a little... I get a little uninterested, because as long as we're jumping around, like, what's to say that, you know, I want to care about this Peter Parker, you know, but if there's infinite versions of this Peter Parker, there's infinite possibilities in a universe where Peter Parker still exists, in a universe where Iron Man didn't die or Thanos never existed, you know? So, I don't know, it's just like, I need to know why we're focusing on our Earth.
Anyway, if you guys like the trailer, please let us know in the comments below. If you didn't like it, you can also tell us. We don't mind the negativity. Give the video a thumbs up and help support the channel. If you want to, if you hated us, then you can just leave right now. Or you can give it a thumbs down, whatever. I don't know. Do what you will. It's a free country.
Subscribe to our YouTube... People watch these in other countries. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. Share this video with all of the different versions of you from the various parts of the multiverse. And don't forget to tell your enemies that we are awesome.